Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Laura Kister here with Pastor Ron Brown at the First Congregational Church of Southington. We're here today to share with you a preview for our upcoming worship services this Sunday, as well as a few announcements about upcoming events in the life of the church.
So this Sunday, we come to the fifth Sunday in the season of Lent on April 3rd. We have two worship services here in our church building at 37 Main Street. An early service at 8 o'clock. It is in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. It's a quiet service, a time to be together, to hear scripture, the meditation, which Pastor Laura will describe in just a moment, share a hymn together. Just a wonderful way to start your Sunday morning if you're up early and would like to come to worship. About half an hour, 40-minute service in the chapel. And then at 10:15 we gather for worship here in the meeting house, and we have the music of our choirs and our band, and just a wonderful time to be together to celebrate God's presence in worship. There also will be reflection, sermon, or actually something different than a sermon this week that Pastor Laura will describe, pray, and a chance to share prayer requests together. So hope that you can join us here for worship on Sunday. If you're not able to come to worship in person, our 10:15 service is live streamed, so you can participate from wherever you can access a computer or a television to watch our worship service live at 10:15 or archived later. You can watch it on our website at fccsouthington.org, on our Facebook page, or on our YouTube channel. So we hope either in person or online to join together and worship this Sunday.
So as Pastor Ron mentioned, this coming Sunday we will have a special time in place of our more traditional sermon. This Sunday we're going to focus on music and art, and particularly we have been using these worship materials with a theme called Full to the Brim. And so this Sunday in our 10:15 worship, we will begin our worship service by watching a music video with a song that has that same name, Full to the Brim. And then we will invite the congregation to join in singing that song towards the end of the service. So it's a new song to all of us, not to the music team, they've been practicing. And so we're excited to sing this new song. And we're also excited to take some time to be inspired by artwork and to reflect on the ways that God is present to us through art. This particular piece of art is one that we will look at this Sunday, and the title of this piece of art is Brazen Acts of Beauty. And so this piece of art, as well as another, are inspired by scripture. So Pastor Ron and I together will be reading two different translations of the scriptures that have inspired the art. We will, take some time to reflect on these pieces of art, noticing the ways that God might be present to us through the art, as well as sharing reflection statements from the artists themselves. So we hope that you will join us for this a little bit more contemplative practice that we will partake in this Sunday morning.
We also invite you to some other special events here at First Congregational Church coming up over the next few days. First, we are holding a prayer vigil for peace in Ukraine and in the world. And that will be this coming Sunday at 6 p.m. here in the meeting house. It will be an interfaith prayer vigil, very simple and quiet. We will share prayers and scripture readings. There will be some beautiful music to help us reflect on praying for peace. You will have the opportunity to light a candle as an act of peace and an act of prayer. And as we leave, we will be tolling the church bell just to announce to the world our desire for peace. So we hope that you'll come and join us for this very important interfaith prayer vigil, 6 p.m. this coming Sunday, April 3rd, here in our historic meeting house. And also, during Holy Week, we return to our traditional Holy Week vigil. We've been doing that online the past 2 years, but now we will return to the Barnes Memorial Chapel, where there will be prayer stations set up, and we invite people to sign up to come for an hour or more, beginning at 8 p.m. on Maundy, Thursday, following our Maundy, Thursday service, and going all the way through every hour until the Easter sunrise service begins at 6 a.m. on Easter morning. So there are still lots of openings to sign up, to come and be in prayer, in preparation for our Easter celebration. So you can sign up either if you're in the church building, there's a sign up sheet by my office. You can sign up online. Our weekly emails have a link that you can go to on our Facebook page. You can find that as well, or just call the church office and we can get you signed up that way as well.
And one other event that's coming up this Sunday after worship. So after our 10:15 worship, we have coffee and conversation in Memorial Hall, and everyone who joins us for worship is welcome to join for coffee and conversation. Immediately following coffee and conversation this Sunday, we will have a special event called Bake the Rainbow. And this event is hosted by a newer group within our church called the LGBTQIA Fellowship. And this group is organizing us to try out a cookie recipe that we're going to test it out this Sunday and hope to bake cookies to share with the community at Southington Pride, which begins in our community in about a month and a half. And so we invite everyone to join us to bake the rainbow, to test out this chocolate chip cookie recipe immediately following worship, our 10:15 worship service this coming Sunday.
So we hope to see you in worship or at one of these events in the next few days, and pray that God will bless you.
God bless.